Hello, this is Shep here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. In front of us is a 1955 Chevrolet 210. It's the four-door sedan. It's got the 235 inline six, 3-speed manual on the column, 3 on the tree. This has been a long time Idaho car, but it started out its life in California. This one's been restored a couple different times. What I like about that is that you know that this one has always just been super well loved. You got to watch out for cars that have been found in in the back 40 with trees growing out of them, and then people decide to put them back together. This one has always been loved and enjoyed. Got a lot of service records on it, a lot of history on this as well. Started out life in California, lived there for decades and decades, and then it came here to Idaho. So this is one of those cars where I'm looking at it through the lens and then just with my eyes, since I'm sitting right next to it. And it's a car that actually looks better in person. So I know the photos look good. I've seen those. I think this video is looking good. It's, it's some cars, a lot of flaws are hidden by the camera. In this one, I think somebody's going to get it and just, you're going to be impressed. If you're shipping in long distance, it is what it appears to be, if not even better. So here's some of those records that I was telling you about. That's the original build sheet. Does have a stain on it, but you can see where it was purchased, when it was purchased. This is cool as well. The original payment book. Monthly payments of $54.85. So that's in there. First insurance. There's even a letter from the dealer saying here's your original title. That's our Idaho title, so clean and clear. Few photos of the restorations. And then in here, we do have service records that go quite a ways back. I don't know that I remembered exactly when. 74,000 miles on it in 1980. I think I saw one from the 70s as well. So it doesn't go all the way back to the 50s other than that stuff. But a good pile of registrations or receipts, so we can see where it's been. But the chrome has been redone. When we're talking repaint, or windows out, trim off, all the chrome is bright and shiny. No tape lines whatsoever. And there's no orange peel or other signs of poor prep work. So this would be the Chevy was kind of late into the whole design. 55 through 57 being the most desirable of these 210s. Of course, if you had a coupe, you could tack on another 20, 30 grand, and then another 20, 30 on top of that if it was a Bel Air. But it's still the shoebox styling, where the panels really ended up going straight and smooth, rounded hoods, and that really stylish curved glass of the front windshield. So that's in really good shape. The body of the trim we've talked about. I do have photos of the underside. So the interior, definitely on the last restoration, they took some liberty. That's not stock. I tell you, the quality is nuts. And I'm gonna do some research. I think that's leather instead of vinyl. On my listing, I called it vinyl, and I knew it was extra nice. I'm gonna have to figure that out, but I think that's leather. It's the same material on the doors as well. So the 210 sedan, super fun. If you do want to take people out, ice cream, parades, take them out to dinner. I mean, that's why you built a 4-door. So you've got easy access. People aren't tripping over themselves getting into that back seat. Just the door opens nice and wide. Even though it's been redone, you still have the ashtray. Beautiful headliner. I mean, just quality all the way through. No sag. This one's been stored inside. That's the nice thing about buying a car from me here at the Sun Valley Auto Club, Sun Valley Auto Sales, is that we got storage units across the way there where we keep our cars inside, so you know it's going to be in the same condition when you come pick it up or you have it shipped in. Those door seals are virtually brand new, very supple. So, simple dash, but again, everything is very clean, very well done. The only part that would be a shortcut is there's no glove box. So if you wanted to do a modern radio, you could stick it in there. Or I think those glove boxes were fabric. Not fabric, but cardboard. So on this one, when it went through for its oil change and inspection, it definitely needed a bearing pack on the driver's side, and it needed front shocks. So both those have been done. So that's your 235. Straight 6 in there. The trunk I've got photos of, but it's well sorted, nice and clean. I started going into driving mode here and forgot to show that off, but nothing spooky back there. Refer to the photos. Check this out. I wish that was coming in, but it's not. Love the Woody wagons. Looks like a solid 80s. So smoke season in the west. Typically beyond that mountain you can see. You should be able to see Baldy, the ski area up in Sun Valley, but not happening. So easy shift into second. Going into third. So I did feel kind of some binding in the shifting, and so I brought it back to my mechanic, and the linkage is fine. I forgot what he called the two little control pieces. He actually demonstrated how the transmission works. He's like, they're definitely just worn, and so the trick there is just really clean shifts. So when you're going into second, you'd just be kind of exaggerated, pushing back, and then what would really get you off is like a cross shift, like back into first. If you throw any sort of diagonal to it, you could bind things up. So just be aware of that. But there's reverse, no problem. And then so shifting back into first. no issues, and we'll roll through those gears again. So as long as you're exaggerated and you're not trying to do any diagonals, because there really isn't, it's just neutral and then up into second. Even then, holding the camera wasn't especially helping me out. But that would be my only warning on driving this and enjoying this 1955 210 sedan. I'm Shep at the Sun Valley Auto Club. If you've got an interest or you have any questions, just give me a call. I can be reached at 208-721-1973. We're a fun place to come check out. I know it's we're in our fourth wave of the pandemic, so a lot of people still are shipping, but if you can make it in, it's a fun place. Lots of cars on storage, for sale, and we're friendly people. So Shep here, Sun Valley Auto Club. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.